talk for us.
All right, it says we're live and I can see you and hear you.
Hey, that's awesome.
I know. I know. I love it when tech works. Because it seems like more often than not, it doesn't work.
Uh-huh.
There we are. All right, I'm going to
Yes, we look
swag.
good.
We do.
We do. Well, I was glad that Cece and I did get the views figured out as far as where to set our cameras because we didn't do StreamYard and then we couldn't get Facebook to come up. But we figured out how to do our views so they could both see us. Oh, and I love your top.
Well,
That
thank
is
you.
so freaking adorable.
It's old from Walmart.
I love it. I love that.
I like it because it matches these shorts.
Yeah. Oh my, look at you.
And I
You're
wanted
so
to wear
dang.
something like not a t-shirt because I'm
Yeah.
hoping I finish this and then I can put it on and show everyone.
That is so cute. Those shorts are something
Thank
else.
you.
I
Thank you.
love them.
They're beachy. I like them.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah. Oh, yes. And what you're making today is going to go perfect with that. I'm not saying what it is.
I mean, I'm gonna have to tell everyone as soon as they start popping on because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working on it. But I think people are gonna be like, I would have never thought of that. When everyone was guessing and all the outlandish guesses, I'm like, no, y'all are not gonna get it. You're not
Did you
gonna
go
get it.
back and write those down?
I didn't. I didn't. They were getting crazy at the end. A sweet treat cart on a golf course.
Yes. See,
A
that's
Pizza Hut in a grocery store.
because when they said the sweet treat on the golf cart, I'm like, that they're speaking Debbie's language.
Right. Hey, Maricela, welcome.
What's
We're
up?
so happy our tech is working. So many were having problems today.
Mhm. Only thing I didn't do was set my phone on do not disturb as
Mm.
far as when somebody calls. So
Hey,
I'm
Christy.
hoping I threatened my husband, so he better not call.
Hey, Christy. Hey, Desiree. Hey, Jean Ann. Hey, Jennifer. Welcome. Everyone's
Hey,
popping on.
guys. Hey, hey,
Everyone's
hey.
popping on. Yeah, Maricela, you see her? She's in the background. Say hi,
Oh,
babe. Is my camera down?
Hey,
Can you see her?
Brenda.
There she is. She popped her head up.
Oh, I
She's
love her
chewing on a
crate.
bone.
I
She's
love her
mommy's
crate.
buddy. Hi,
It's so
Brenda.
pretty.
Hi, guys. Welcome in, everyone. How's
Look
everyone
at
doing?
her. Hi, baby. So
She's
cute.
mommy's little buddy.
Ah, she's so cute.
We
I
were
love her.
gone. We were gone Friday and Saturday to my son's. We attended a car show with him on Saturdays, and when we stay overnight, uh, we have to leave her home. So we have a pet sitter come to the
Mhm,
house.
mhm.
So when we got home, later in the day on Saturday, she was cuckoo. She was cuckoo crazy. She was so happy. Hi,
Oh,
Lydia.
I saw your pictures from the car show. I love your husband's vet, but that
Yeah,
last picture with I don't know if it's a 62 vet or a 63. That's my jam.
me
My
too.
favorite.
I
My,
love the old ones. If
yes.
ever I win the lottery, I told my husband I would love an old, restored,
Yes.
old Corvette.
Oh, I love
Old
them.
though, like not 60s or even like 40s.
Yeah, I love that 60 something. I can't remember which year it is. It's my favorite. It's that round. I used to play with Matchbox cars and that was my favorite.
Yeah. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Tesha. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for the prayers, Tesha. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. And we said a little prayer, and our tech is working. The only thing, Jan tried to turn in her phone, and the aspect wouldn't flip. So she's up and down, which is fine. I still can see you. You're a little
Oh yeah.
bit skinnier than normal, but you
Oh,
can see you and see your table.
I like that.
I know, right?
Yes, make me skinnier.
Oh, Maricel, your brother-in-law has a classic Corvette.
Um,
I love that. I love that. Yeah,
yes.
that's my if we ever win the lottery, that's my it'll never
Mhm.
happen, but yeah, my husband loves his and then my son has the Mustang. So
Yes.
we whenever it's there's one like in that they do every first Saturday of the month, and it's huge. There was
Nice.
probably 500 cars there. People come from all over with their cars, and it's organized. There was food trucks, and the police were there, and yeah, it's a
Oh,
whole big, huge thing.
that would be
Yeah.
so much fun.
Hey,
Well, I'm
Angie.
going to go ahead and get started because
Okay.
I'm going to play with this while you tell them what you're doing, but I'll be quiet so you can tell them. But I'm
Okay.
going to make some pumpkins because let me show you real quick. My husband set down a can of Gaps and Cracks the other day, thinking it was closed. Well, it took off growing. And you and
Oh,
I
did
talked.
it?
I don't do Halloween.
Oh
But
my
when I
gosh.
look at this, I see a scary tree.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make something. And we talked about we don't do big things. This is going to have to be a big thing. I don't know where it's going to go or what's going to happen, but this
Yeah.
is part of it. It's going to have things hanging off of it. And earlier today, I made a cute little ghost. So I'm going to make some pumpkins and you go.
Super, super adorable. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. If we're looking down, working, just hi to everyone. I will go back after, oh, maybe not, because bingo tonight. I usually go back after rewatch and answer people's questions and all of that.
We got to
Um,
play bingo.
Yeah, everyone, bingo tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you haven't got your numbers in to the pinned bingo post at the top of my business page, get your numbers in by 6:55 p.m. Eastern in order to be uh, eligible to play for a prize. Everyone can play, but you got to have your numbers in by 6:55 because once I start picking numbers at 7, people can't be putting their numbers in because
No.
I'm already calling numbers. So that's the reason.
And I went,
Um,
and Debbie and I started talking and put my numbers in so I wouldn't forget.
Right. Yeah,
Ready.
exactly. Okay, guys, so this is part 2. I started last week. Y'all were with Jan and I when I was making all those cute little sweet treats, and everyone was guessing to try to see what I was going to be making, and I kept saying, uh, no one's ever going to get it. No one's ever going to get. I haven't seen any of our fake bake friends. I found a similar idea on Pinterest and I said, "Oh, I'm going to spin that and make something similar." I haven't seen anyone in our circles make it, so
Mm-mm.
someone might have been out there and done the live and made it. I just haven't seen it, but I did see this idea on Pinterest. That's where I got it. Hey, hey Jenna. Hey Alyssa.
Jess.
Hey, okay. All right. So remember last week I said I was waiting on some supplies to arrive. They arrived. So I ordered this white chain. It's plastic. And then I ordered this pink chain. It's plastic. And when they both arrived, I was going to make it with the pink chain, but then I changed my mind completely. I might make more and use these chains, but I'm going to use a silver chain. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. Guys,
Oh.
we are making a Candyland fake bake necklace. Look,
Yay, she finally told.
it's going to be so stinking cute. So, and you can make them a variety of different ways. You can make them holiday, you can make them Christmas, you can make patriotic, you can make like mine's just going to be Candyland so I can wear it all year. You can make it birthday and wear it on your birthday. Um, just make one all ice cream. I mean, super cute, super cute. So I'm starting by folding the chain in half to find my center point, and I'm going to work from the center out, guys.
Praying for you, Tisha. Tisha said, pray for her. She is moving and doing
Oof,
most of the work herself.
oof. Oh my
It's
gosh.
not able to help her. So she's staying in Arizona, but she's moving.
Oh, moving's not fun.
No,
Mm-mm.
getting rid of stuff. Oh.
All right, so we're gonna start off with our itty bitty macaron cookie. Some of these you watched me use molds to make, and some of these I just handmade. This I handmade because I didn't have a macaron cookie mold this teeny tiny. So I made just a baby pink macaron cookie, white in the middle, and then of course I added some unicorn candy fizz, sweet glitter to the middle because it was all the colors that I'm using.
Yes. Now, how are you attaching these to your chain?
So yesterday, after Christy and I finished our duo, I went ahead with these, whatever these things are. Oh, Wendy's done necklaces. See, I didn't see that, Eliza. I didn't see her make a necklace. So it's still ringing true. I haven't seen anyone make one.
That's right.
So I
We
wish I
haven't
would have
seen
seen Wendy's because I'm kind of having to make it up as I go. No, moving is not fun, Shay. Not fun. So whatever these stick things are with the little loop on the end, I super glued these into my little
Mm,
candies. And then I took a jump ring and
yeah,
opened it up.
yeah.
And that's how I'm going to attach them to the chain.
Oh, cool. I
Yeah.
like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And then just close the jump ring with my little needle nose pliers. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna stagger the candies every other one because they're kind of big. Look at how cute, guys. You could even make and just put one larger thing right in the middle and be done.
Well, I've
Super
seen
cute.
everybody do earrings, but I'm like you. I've never seen anybody do a necklace.
Earrings would be
So,
super cute.
yeah. See my little pumpkins? This is the only way I can make these little molds.
So
But I
cute.
don't like the stems, so I'm going to go in with probably brown or black and do stems.
Uh, stamps. What do you mean stamps?
Stems. Stems.
Oh, stems. I thought you said
Stems.
stamps. My mind goes to stamps automatically. Thank you,
Stems.
Jess. Thank you. Yeah. I personally have not seen. Eliza said Wendy has made
Huh?
jewelry or necklaces. I didn't see it. So
Now we need to go back and look at her
yeah,
feed.
I want to go find it and see
Yeah.
how she did hers and how it came out. I'm trying to remember if I did these every other pause, guys. I think I did these every other chain because I didn't want them to be
Mm.
one on top of one another. I think I did them. Yeah, I did them every other. I didn't do them every. That would be way too close. Way
Uh-huh.
too close. Have to make earrings. Yes, I love that idea. Have a complete ensemble.
Yes.
Uh, yes, it would be cute. Like, because I don't like big earrings, but I could make little gummy bear earrings because
Oh,
they're on the smaller side. That's
yeah.
a great idea, Shay. I think I will do that. Thank you for the suggestion. I love it. All
She
right,
put
so
hers on a cake, Jane said. Jane
every
answered.
other one, I'm adding one of these little, cute little. They looked very Candyland to me. These little beads, and I just got these from Hobby Lobby. They was all
Jane,
the colors, and they looked very Candyland to me. All right, so
oh.
I'm gonna skip a chain and go into the next one.
She said for now I was on that live or that marathon. It was for Ginger's birthday. She duplicated famous expensive necklaces, but she put them on a cake. So she didn't put them where you
Oh,
wear them.
okay. Okay. Gotcha. Famous expensive necklace Ginger wears every life. Gotcha. That's cool. And then she put it on a cake.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I
Mine's
remember
going
that.
on my neck. Mine's going on my neck.
I remember that now that they said that.
Yeah, I do too. She made some kind of a box, I want to say,
Yeah.
that some kind of a jewelry box or something. Maybe I'm
Oh,
confusing my lives. I don't know.
Jess, she may have downloaded it. She said if it was alive, unless she did it for a real, it may be gone. But she could have downloaded.
Oh, yeah. That's why I've been trying to be very diligent about transferring all of my lives over to my YouTube channel
Yeah.
because I get the notification like every day from Facebook. Your video from da da
Mm,
da 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 May 5th will be deleted. Da 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 da.
yeah. Well, the thing about it is, I asked for an extension, but that only counts on the lives that are already on there, not for your new ones. So I also get those notifications saying this live is going to be deleted. So I have an extension on the other ones till September, not thinking that that was not going to apply on the ones that have been done since the old ones. I'm like, really? So now I got to go in and make sure every time to download the ones that pop up because
Yeah.
I'm still downloading my old ones.
It took me a while, but I got all my old ones transferred over, and I try to be very diligent about it. As soon as I finish a live, I download it and add it to YouTube. And then
That's,
this way I don't have to kind of keep track of which ones
yeah,
I've done, which ones I haven't done.
because
It's
it's a
such a pain in
pain.
the butt.
It is such a pain. All right, there's my little pumpkin. I did two little cute little, but I'm going to add to these. I did the stems. Now I could have done all that at one time, just did the black and then gone in with the orange. And I think I will do one real quick because I think it'll stay down on there better because now I'm pushing it and I'm losing my definition.
I
The
put the
pumpkin
little
molds
I
just
put
came from Temu, I think, but you may be able to get them on Amazon. But this was before my husband banned me from Temu, so it's probably a Temu thing.
That's not fun,
I
Tommy.
know, I know. He banned me because of all the China stuff, and I'm like, dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
And then our pastor says, "Do you get on social media?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "If they're going to get your information, they've already got it."
Right.
But Tommy's like, "They're going to get our information." Blah blah blah. Well, he said they've probably already got it, so you need
Oh,
not worry.
for sure. For sure. Yeah, Maricela, I kind of got myself in the habit of as soon as I finish, like that day, I'll just go ahead and download it and put it on my YouTube. And then I kind of look at how cute, you guys. I can't even
Oh, I
stand it.
love that.
I
It's
can't
going to
even
be so cute.
stand it. It's so cute.
You're going to be so stylish at
Oh my
Fake Bakers Gone
goodness.
Wild. The girls were talking earlier about outfits and pajamas. Have you got all yours together?
I do.
Yeah.
I got cute pink short sleeve and shorts Christmas pajamas.
Nice.
And a little group of us did matchy t-shirts. Thank you,
Oh.
Jane Ann. And then Carissa, my bestie, and I did matchy t-shirts for the rest of the days. Um, yeah. And then we have some stuff that's like alike, but not 100% matchy. Like
Yeah.
headbands are alike and jewelry and stuff.
All right. There's where I
I
did. Now get a little bit of bleed over from the black, but I'm not mad about it because I'm going to cover that. Now I was telling them and being silly, but I'm like, I'm getting my virtual ticket maybe today. So now I'm trying to figure out my outfits.
oh, how cute.
And Michelle from
Well, you're going to
Crafting
be
Man.
going live for the
Yep.
Pink Divas, so you and
Yep.
Cece should play it up.
We
Y'all should
should.
do Christmas in July and
We
dress
could.
up and do Christmas projects.
We should. I think we're going to do resin that day.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I think we are.
Jan, it was so fascinating watching you do for the mold
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
I've never seen it done like start to finish.
yeah. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. I've got it down to a science. I know exactly how much to put in the mold or in uh, the measurements and everything. So that way I can just go in and weigh it and do whatever I need to do and wipe it out. And it'll be dry. I want to say today, but I leave it alone till the next day just to make sure because I don't want to mess them up. And then I tell everybody I do quality control. So I will go in and make a bow with that mold just to make sure it's perfect. I'm not going to
Nice.
sell anything that's not perfect. So all that much.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So
I just have to say, I give so much credit to people who make jewelry because this is tedious, and I'm not loving this with this
no,
jump rings. they keep falling out of my hands. I keep
Yeah.
fumbling, and I bought small jump rings, and I had to go back and buy bigger ones because the
Yes.
small ones I couldn't even get them open.
No, I've got all the jump rings. I used to make jewelry, and I had the cutest pair of earrings on the other day that I had made. Not these, but a friend of mine and I in Alabama used to make jewelry together and go to the craft shows and sell. And those little tedious jump rings, mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. Everyone that makes jewelry, I am in awe. I am in awe because this is not fun. I'm going to love the
No,
necklace when it's done, but do you
yes.
see I keep dropping them? I guess I didn't turn my camera down there. Sorry, guys. They can't even see what I'm
Oh,
working on. I
no.
turned my camera
See,
down.
Anne just said she's a jewelry maker. She gets
And
it.
kudos to you,
Yes.
my love, because this is very tedious and
It
I'm
is.
not liking this part of it. I
Well,
liked making all the little fake bake stuff, but not
no,
so much this.
I used to make jewelry. I used to do counted cross stitch.
Oh,
I
I
can't,
did too back
I
in the
can't
day.
see it anymore. My
No,
eyesight's
ma'am.
gotten so bad.
No,
I cannot.
no.
And the jewelry, mm-mm. And a
Even when
lot of
I
times,
diamond dot, I have to
no.
diamond dot in really good light, like daylight light,
Yeah.
and have my magnifying glass
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, the other
That's
thing is these nails don't help when you're trying to do jewelry. You would think. Nope.
no.
Nope. They don't help. All right. Let's see. I want to make some little curly cues for these. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to make them in black or if I want to make them in green. Not green, brown. Hmm.
Uh, I probably would do brown.
You think
Well, it all
brown?
depends on like what your tree is gonna.
But see, my
Um,
tree, I don't even know what I'm going to do to this thing. I don't know if I want to just leave it like it is and cover it with things like little cutouts of bats and ghosts and stuff like that. Because
yeah,
I'm afraid I'm going to lose all this definition if I try and cover it.
right.
So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And I don't know even what base I'm putting it on. I have no clue yet. I'm just making things to go with it.
Gotcha.
But I sent Michelle, the crafty ma'am, a message saying, "Hey, I need a big bat cutter because I think I want a bigger bat to go on it or set beside it or something." I just don't know.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know. But I
I
don't.
know. That's half the battle, I feel, coming up with designs, time after time after time, and doing something, unique and a little bit different. Because, I mean, there's only so many ways you can do cupcakes and ice creams and
Mm,
cakes and, to just come up with unique, different designs to spin them.
yeah.
Um,
I always go to Pinterest and look
yeah,
at real cakes, like if
yeah,
I'm doing a spackle cake or even
yeah,
a clay cake, I make it
yeah,
try and make it look like fondant or something.
yeah, me too. I used to make cakes when my kids were little. I took a couple of the Wilton cake decorating
Yeah,
courses and I
yeah.
did them their Cookie Monster birthday cakes and
Oh,
their Big Bird and Barney and Race Car. Um, Kesha says that it looked like a dragon, Jan, when you held it up.
oh, see, I'm getting all kinds of things
And
that,
then Anne said that you could spray paint it. That would be cool. Like if you spray
oh,
painted it black.
that would be so cool. I like
That would
that
be
idea.
so cool. And then you would
Hmm.
not lose any of your definition.
Yeah, because I don't want to lose any of that. I want to
Yeah.
keep that because
Yeah.
it's my husband's masterpiece and he's so proud of it.
Aw.
He's so proud of that thing. I'm like, dude, it's just gaps and cracks.
Oh my gosh. All right. That's one side, guys. That's
Oh,
all
I'm
from the
loving it.
middle all the way to the one side. And
I'm
look, that took
loving
me
it.
25 minutes just to do the one side.
Oh my.
Very tedious. Very
Yes.
tedious. And I
Yes.
think I have room on the very end. I saved these two little gummy bears out, but I didn't put the stick thing in. I mean, and I apologize. I don't know what any of this stuff is called. The stick thing with the loop on the end, but I do think I have room on the end. So I'm going to add the little, I have one more little chain on this end, and I'm going to add the gummy bear. We'll do that. So I'll show you how I do it. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tisha. Thank you.
I decided to go with black. I totally switched it up for the little tendrils. And I'm not sure what color leaves because I am going to do some leaves on it, or maybe I'll do some ghosts, some little mini ghosts, something. But I switched it up and did black because it's got a
So
black stem. So
what are you thinking you're gonna put that in?
I
Like
have
when,
no clue.
like, as a base to,
I have no clue.
I don't know what happened to my super glue. Have this ever happened to you guys? It's like seized up. Look at it. It's all, I wonder if I was using it yesterday and I accidentally got it
You might
into
have.
some of my tacky glue.
I've got to where I don't use that anymore. I use these. I get them at the Dollar Tree because super glue is like Marie calls them your nemesis.
Oh, for sure.
No, they
For
don't.
sure.
So I've just started buying those because I just do little things. I don't need a whole lot of super glue. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have any clue what kind of base. I think probably a large piece of styrofoam, but I may make my own base using gaps and cracks.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, because I like to use gaps and cracks. I make cupcake forms and stuff with it a lot.
Yeah. Maricela, that's a great idea. Um, I I think I will, maybe.
Yeah,
And
that's a good idea.
Tisha has given me all the technical lingo on all the jewelry. After this, I probably won't make any more jewelry because I'm not digging this, guys. I'm not digging it at all. So tedious. I keep chopping the jump rings, and
They're
it's
trying
gonna
your
be
patience.
it's gonna, yeah, that's what it's trying my patience. It's gonna be so cute though when it's done. I'll be so happy and it will be so cute. But
Well, and you'll
woo,
just be the talk of fake bakers gone wild. But yeah,
yes, for one
Michelle
reason
from
or another.
Michelle from Crafty Man was like, "So, are you trying to figure out what you're going to wear to the couch?" I'm like, "Well, I am going live with CC on Monday, and then the Crafting Collective. I know I'll be home to do it, but I think Marie and Nicole on Tuesdays, I think they're headed down to Orlando just to visit with people. They're not going to Crafters to Fake Bakers Gone Wild, but they're going
Oh,
to be down there and just visit with everybody.
oh, how fun!
Yeah,
Who is doing that?
Marie and Nicole.
Oh, how fun!
Yeah, they're like, we just want to go see everybody.
Yeah,
And so I'm like, well, that's a good idea. They asked me if I wanted to go. I'm like, no,
yeah.
no, y'all go
We're
ahead.
we're driving, and it's about a 10-hour drive. So
Oh, well,
yeah.
she was like, well, are you close to 95? And I'm like, I am 7 hours from 95. I am
Ooh,
12 hours from Orlando. It'd be easier for me just to go on.
yeah, yeah. Well, we have family. Thank you, Maricela. Hey, AAA. Thank you, Lydia. We have family that lives in Bradenton, which is not far away from Orlando. So
Yeah.
we're going early and gonna make a little mini vacation out of it, and hopefully sync up with our family, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, um, and visit with them.
Hey, that's a good idea. See, I have nobody down there. I know no one. Um, and I would have such FOMO because I'd want to be inside
Yeah,
watching all the things. So
yeah.
I'm buying my virtual and
I was
I'll
gonna
just,
say you got a virtual ticket
yeah.
though, and I heard a lot of people that got the virtuals last year said it was almost just as good as being there because they did such a good job with
Yeah.
the including everything in the virtual.
That's what I've heard, that Brian does an excellent job with the videography. And I'm like, okay, I've got some little leaf molds somewhere. Don't ask me where they are. Oh man, because that would be so cute. I have most of my molds in totes, big totes, but not all of them. I've got some smaller molds somewhere. I just got to remember where they are because I'm not good at making leaves.
Yeah, Crystal always does it and makes it look so easy.
I know. I've got these little, this is one of my go-tos when I do leaves for flowers, but I want more scary leaves because I can do it with this.
Yeah, because the
But
project you're creating is definitely a little eerie. A
yeah,
little
it's more
eerie.
eerie than cute.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
This, you guys, is one of the little lollipops from my shop. The I didn't make it. It's
Yeah,
the little lollipop with a bow on a stick, and I have
that's
them in my shop.
cute.
They're so cute. I love it with the little bow. Super
Priscilla
cute.
said she loves it. Now she wants one.
Oh, you need to make
And
you one.
she's only 30 minutes from Fate Baker's Gone Wild. I could
Who
just go
is?
see Priscilla.
Oh, lucky duck.
I'll be
Lucky
right back.
duck. So, Priscilla, are you sleeping in your own bed at night and just going back and forth?
I'm coming right back. I'm going to find my mold.
Okay. Are you going to be able to sleep in your own bed at night and not have to stay at a hotel and just drive back and forth every day?
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah. I don't sleep good in hotels.
No, no. I always get sick because I don't like the air.
Yeah.
I love air conditioning, but the air conditioning in a motel is different.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. Okay. Little ice cream cone. So cute. Everything's so teeny tiny, guys. It's a little hard to uh
Huh.
she will be with her best. Oh, Priscilla and Kim. Yeah, I remember that. Those two were my Christmas ornament partners for Sweet Success Studio this past holiday. We did ornament exchange together. So fun. Um,
All right, I think I found them. I hope my husband
a
doesn't
room
come in.
together. That'll be fun. For you guys to room together and be able to hang out and socialize and giggle and laugh and do all the things. That'll be so fun.
I hope my husband doesn't come in because I threw a bunch of molds down on the floor on a lid just because I needed to find my molds.
Yeah, I do that. I try to keep my craft room picked up, but ornament buddies, right? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. That is
nice.
so fun.
Well, even though she's only 30 minutes, sometimes that feels like, okay, I'm going to miss something because I'm 30 minutes away.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I found this mold. And then I found this one may even be better. This is just from like, I think Hobby Lobby or something. It
Mm-hmm.
may have been a moo. It may have been a moo. But then I forgot I had these with scary pumpkins and moons and bats and stuff. So I can make some stuff with that. And I do have some bat molds now that I think about it. Little ones. But yeah, we're going to spookify this, but I don't know where
Spookify.
it's going to go. I have no clue.
Spookify.
Because it doesn't match my house. So I'm like, who am I making this for? Maybe somebody would like it. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, this is the last one. This is
He's
just
going
not
to
fun.
be
I
so
mean,
thankful.
I give so much credit to people who make jewelry now because woo, that was
Yeah.
that was I don't
Well,
know.
I
I was
used
just
to worked for a jeweler, and I used to string pearls for him, knotted pearls. Yeah. And they
Mm,
had to be precise. And
yeah.
the tool that you had to use to make them at one time, because I thought, well, I could string pearls and sell pearl necklaces. The tool alone was almost $100.
Oh,
And it was
wow.
just a tool to help you make knots.
Oh,
But the
wow.
knots had to be perfect because if they weren't, he rejected the necklace, made me start over.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty stressful.
Now this man, oh, Debbie, if you saw some of the things he made, he did a Star Wars spaceship. I can't remember which one, the Millennial Falcon or something, and put all precious stones and stuff into it. That thing was thousands of dollars.
Wow.
Thousands.
That's
Beautiful.
crazy.
I'm loving your necklace. That is so, thank you.
Right? I mean, like I said, I had never seen anyone make one like to wear like
Not to
this,
wear.
Candyland.
Yes.
And I got the idea off Pinterest, so I didn't come up with the idea myself. Thank you, AAA.
Priscilla, I get that now. She said something about parking too, and the price
Mm,
of parking every day.
yeah. So which ones do I want to make for earrings? Because I do need the matching earrings now,
You
and
do.
I finished. So let me take it off again and let me see.
You don't
Because
want anything heavy.
I don't write. It's very light. Um, and I don't do big. I like small jewelry.
That is
Um,
so cute.
I really love the little donut, but I feel like that's a little big. I can make the gummy bears.
Yeah.
They're tiny. I could do and I have gummy bears already pre-made, so I can go ahead and make them up right away.
It's too bad you don't wear the big because I would go for the donuts or a cupcake or
I
but I do
mean,
big.
probably for to wear this to fake bakers, I probably should do something on the larger side.
Mm-hmm.
I love the little macaron cookie, and I love the little donut.
Yes.
Should
Yes.
I do should I do matching like two donut earrings and two
No.
macaron earrings, or should I do one macaron, one donut?
Yes. One macaron, one donut. But then if you did a set of macarons and a set of donuts, you could do that would be 3 days. You could have a macaron and a donut one day, a set of donuts another day, and a set of macarons another day.
Yep, that's
See,
right.
you'd have 3 days out of the
Yep,
same earrings. You wouldn't even have to, you just have to do a set of donuts and a set of macarons and then switch them.
yep.
See?
You are right. It came out
See?
so cute, you guys. I love it so much. I love it so much. Yeah, the parking fee is crazy, cuckoo crazy. $50 a day. I mean,
Are
I
you
can't even.
serious?
It's
50?
Priscilla
Oh,
said
no.
35 to $50 a day, and
No,
we're gonna be there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and leaving on Saturday. So that times 6 days.
no.
That's crazy.
That's cuckoo.
It's very cuckoo.
Holy. But if you
Uh,
stay in a motel, do you get free parking?
you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there you go.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I have my little hanging things in my jewelry box. Well, let me just make up two little donuts and then two little macaron cookies. Well, I'm just sitting here chatting with everyone. Two little macarons.
I've got some different leaf mold somewhere, but that's what I've got so far. I'm just going to add like three. I like to do odd numbers, so I'm just going to add like three to each one because I'm an odd number kind of person.
Yeah, I always do odd numbers too, Jan.
Yeah.
They tell you when you're planting shrubs or, decorating to
Yep.
do three or five, to
Yep.
do odd numbers.
Exactly.
So this is what I used for my tiniest little drip. Just
Oh my. It's so
tiny. Yeah. I mean, they're tiny. They're so cute.
so little. Free parking if you stay, it's cheaper, but if you
Oh,
come for the
gotcha,
day, it's
Priscilla.
more
So
expensive.
maybe it'll only be $25 a day for us since we're staying there, but still, times 6 days, that's a
Still,
lot. And
that,
then
yeah.
I'm having to pay a pet sitter
My.
$40 a day. And then I'm having to pay her extra because I need her to water my pots in my garden and everything. So this thing is going to cost us a dang small fortune.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a pet sitter too when we go, and it's like $40 a day. That must be pretty
Well, she charges me
average.
$10 per time, and I have her come to take Bailey out 4 times a day.
Oh my.
So
So she
when she
didn't even
brings,
stay in at
Mhm.
your house?
She will, but it's like way more expensive. So
Oh my.
like,
Because here the girl only
she lives on
charges
our
me.
street, so she just walks
Um,
over.
oh well,
She's
that's
she's
not
our
bad.
it's our neighbor.
Oh, that's not bad. Because
Yeah.
we've got a friend that actually moves into our house, but she's engaged and getting ready to get married. And I'm like, I don't know if her husband's going to like it too much if she comes to my house and stays with my dogs.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, a little bit different there. So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah.
But we never go anywhere. So it's not like I have to worry about it.
And we're renting a car because there's no way. I mean, obviously, my husband would not take his Corvette. We couldn't
No.
because we couldn't fit all the stuff. And my car's brand new. I don't want to put the miles on my car. So
Oh,
the
my.
hotel and the rental car and the pet sitter and the parking fee and the food and the gas. I mean, it's very expensive. Yeah, it's all just very expensive.
See, that and I felt bad because I wanted to go. I would have to go without my husband, and we hardly ever take vacations unless he just wanted to go and sit all day. Well, he's not one that likes to go and sit anywhere.
Uh
So I'm
huh.
like, I would feel guilty, even though he could go play golf or something, but he hadn't played golf in so long.
Yeah. My
So,
husband is bringing his clubs and he's going to play golf every day when I'm in the fake bake. He's going to just go golfing. So he'll be in his happy place.
oh, see, Tommy, I couldn't tell you the last time he played. It's been several years, and I think he played with my daddy, and daddy's been passed for a year now.
Mm,
So, yeah, it's been quite a while.
yeah.
He just doesn't have the desire. He plays music. He plays music at church, and he does yard work, and that's kind of his thing. Well, he's going fishing with a buddy soon. I'm like, you guys need to go because they go out on a boat and go fishing in one of the lakes because you don't fish here. We have the Ohio River, and I don't know if you ever watched the thing on the chemical C8 that was released from because we have a lot of chemical plants. It
Uh
was
huh.
released into the Ohio River, and now the Ohio River is contaminated, and it will be, oh, I don't know. It'll probably be a century before you can really. They tell you that
Oh my
you can.
gosh.
They tell you it's safe to eat 2 fish a year out of the river.
That's so sad. I
Yeah,
hate hearing that. That's so
yeah.
sad.
So we don't they don't fish here. I don't even like to get out in the water here, which I
Yeah.
have friends that do, but
Yeah.
nope, nope,
Scary.
not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So they have a lake. Um, no parking in any state. People are money hungry. Yeah, they charge for parking everywhere. It's crazy. But yeah, I they go out on the lake and they will keep those fish and clean them and have a fish fry, but
Mm.
for the most part, no.
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't want to take a chance.
No, and I miss fresh seafood. We lived on the coast of Alabama, and I was talking with a girl from Florida yesterday at church that's moved here, and I'm like, I miss seafood so bad. Fresh seafood.
Yeah. See that we're very spoiled here because it's just all over the place. Fresh seafood.
But see, what
Um,
I never understood, we lived, on the coast of Alabama, and you would see people lined up to go in Red Lobster and eat.
I know, I know, I know. It's cuckoo crazy.
Like, people, ask a local, where's the best place to go get seafood? They'll tell you. Don't
Yeah,
go to the Red Lobster. I don't get
right.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
$50. Let's see. You're staying, it's cheaper.
$50 a day, even if you're staying there,
No,
Christy.
she said it's
Ah,
cheaper.
times six. That's going to be $300 just to park our car. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, this is probably going to be my one and done. I mean, I don't see me spending this kind of money on this every year.
Yeah,
So I'm like, we're just going and we're
yeah.
going to just bite the bullet and
It'll be
spend.
fun. It'll be
We'll,
an experience. You'll get
it's
to
an
meet people.
experience. And I probably won't do it again because that's a lot of money. And, we're moving towards retirement. We just can't
See,
be spending that kind of money every year.
that's where we are right now. And we didn't save like we should have. And Tommy cashed out his 401k 25 years ago, maybe.
It
And
sneaks
we
up
never,
on you. It
yeah.
sneaks up on you.
But somebody said, well, you enjoyed yourselves. I'm like, well, yeah, but now
Right?
it's like, oh, you
Yeah.
got to really watch what you're spending. And
My husband is stressing. He'll be 63 in August, so he doesn't know if he's going to go to 65 or 67. So, we only have a few more years to
yeah,
save.
well, see, I turned 63 in May and I'm drawing out partial. But if I'd have waited, I could have drawn out full. But I really didn't work that much when
Yeah.
the kids were growing up. I was a stay at home mom. And then I was a nanny. And part of this time that I was a nanny for a local family, they didn't report it. So I have no way of reporting it. And I could, but I would probably get them in trouble. So
Yeah.
I don't have the hours that I needed for my retirement.
Oh,
So,
I hate that.
but I
Christy,
love
it
being
might
at home.
be it might be because we have the same thing here because we live on the coast. It might be 36 might have been the off-season price, and then when in season they jack all the prices up. So obviously July is going to be in season.
Yeah.
It might have been 36 and it is 50 now, most likely.
That is nuts. That's
Yeah.
nuts. Well, that's the thing. If you flew in, then you'd have air flight and
Right.
uh, ground
You'd have to pay to park your
transportation.
car at the airport.
Yeah, ground
So
transportation, well, to get you around. And
yeah, yeah.
oh
They
my,
got you coming and going. It's a
I
racket.
I just don't think about all the extra expenses that's going to have to come from that. I'm thinking I'm doing well, just getting a virtual.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, this will probably be my one and done. I don't see me uh going again just
No,
because the sheer
yeah,
expense.
yeah. No,
But
and
if it ever comes to the coast of North Carolina, I'll go.
there you go. There you go. If it ever came to anywhere close here, I would go, but no, there's nothing here, so nobody was going to come here. There's nothing here. But you were talking about retirement. See, Tommy is going to be 73 in September, and he just retired in March, but he's gone back to work for 2.5 days a week just to help with expenses.
Yeah.
So and he's
I
wanting to cut, and we're talking about cutting, and then he's talking about selling the house and buying a
well,
motorhome and traveling. I said, have you looked into prices of campgrounds and things like that? And they don't accept most campgrounds. If your camper is 10 years old, 10 years and older, they won't accept it.
yeah. Yeah, we when we had our tiny house, when we had the bed and breakfast and then we had our tiny house here and we
Yeah,
were going back and forth, it started out like we would rent the piece of property and then you put your tiny house on it and you pay an annual rental fee.
yeah,
It started out it was something like $4,200 annual. And then it went up and up and up. And when we were moving out, it was like up to $7,000 a year just to rent the property. And they would only let new park homes come in.
Mhm.
And if you went to if you had a camper in there and you went to sell it, if it was more than 10 years old, you couldn't keep it in the park. You had to get it out and a new one would have to come in.
Exactly. That's the way a lot of the campgrounds are doing too. You have to, it has to be 10 years and above to come and stay in their campgrounds.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yep,
Yeah, you're
so
right, Tisha. Now they want you to retire at 67 to get more money. Retire at 70. Now I need to go in and there you go. There you go, Michelle. That sounds like a plan to me. But Tommy wants to travel, so I can't just go sit and park it. Um, yeah, Tommy wants me to go into the Social Security office and see if I can't start drawing family benefits instead of just individual benefits. Then I would get half of what he gets, which that would help. But because, like right now, I'm only getting a quarter of what he makes.
gotcha.
So we'll try it. Well, I need to go down there and do it. Marie keeps saying, "What are you waiting on?" Because I tell her all the time. She's like, "Well, why are you telling me? Just go do it." And you sound like my husband. Here's my little pumpkins that I made. I think they came out cute. I did the brown. I did the
So
brown.
cute.
And they're going to go with this cutie little ghost. And I think I want a bat. Michelle said she has a cookie cutter I can get from her. So I think I want to make a bat. But that was a good idea to spray paint that. I think I will. No, Michelle, it's only 3 days. Well, they have meet and greet on Tuesday night, right?
Yep.
And then it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yep.
And then you're done.
It's like just the meet and greet Tuesday night, all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and then Friday is like 3/4 day. They're in the morning and then lunch and a little bit in the afternoon, like until maybe three, but and then nothing Friday night. So we had to stay that Friday night because there's still, I mean, some people are leaving, but my husband asked me, I'm like, we might as well just stay and then we
Yeah.
can leave early Saturday morning and drive back home.
Yeah. Yeah. That would work.
Yeah.
That would work.
All right. We are last, so no one's on after us. So I'm
No,
just going to uh there's 8 minutes, but if we go over by a minute or two, it's okay because no one's on after us.
no,
I
no,
just
I'm not
want
worried
to
about it.
finish these. I'm actually, because they're still wet, I'm gonna let them dry overnight. And then I'll add the little jewelry, the little hook, whatever, the piece that you put in your ear, the
Yeah.
pierced earring piece. I'll add that tomorrow. So
I
this
can't
is the
remember what it's called.
sweetness sprinkle mix from my shop, and they're the ones
Yes.
I used on the other donut. I'm just gonna do a pink, a yellow, and a mint green little Jimmy on the donuts.
Yeah, you decided that jewelry making is not your thing.
No, you won't see me making a lot of jewelry. It's just so tedious.
Michelle, I think that isn't the motel where you're all staying like two something a night? Are you staying where Fake Bakers is, Debbie?
Yes. Yeah, we got some discount rate, but it was still very expensive. Yeah, it was two something a
Yeah, that's
night.
what I thought.
And then they still charge you for your car.
It doesn't make sense.
It does make
Michelle
sense.
said she's just over there doing the math.
It's ridiculous.
Well, when you go and stay at a resort like that, it's always going to be, and it's peak season. It's
Exactly.
July.
Yeah. And then everything's all inclusive because then you have the pool and the golf course. But I mean, you have to pay probably greens fees in
Oh,
car,
I'm sure. I'm
that
sure.
someone said there's a spa, but you would, if you book a service, you're going to have to pay for that.
Yep,
Um,
that's true.
I feel like parking should be included. Look
I
at how
agree with
cute,
you.
guys. That'll make such cute little
I love I love
earrings.
it. Hey, these
So
could be little cute little. If I did Halloween, these little half moon or these little moons would be cute for earrings. But I would want it
totally.
opposite because you can only do it in one direction. See, I would want them in different directions.
Yeah. Tammy, that sounds fun. She says her husband and grandkids are coming, so they're going to make a
Oh,
vacation out of it.
see,
That's what we're
see?
doing. Yes, I agree, Christy. Parking should be included for that price. But I mean, they got you coming and going. You gotta,
Yeah, you're a captive audience.
exactly. Um, that's what we're doing too, Tammy. My husband's coming with me. We're driving down Sunday, and then Monday we're gonna go to Epcot because he's like, well, that's a little bit. I know a lot are going to Magic Kingdom, but we've done Magic Kingdom like with the kids and all that. He's like, Epcot's will hold his attention a little bit more. We'll go to the lands and have some nice food and some nice drinks, and kind of. We'll go back in the evening for the fireworks, and
Now, AAA said that July really is not peak season in Florida because it's hurricane season.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she would know. She's in the Keys. But
Yep.
now I think about that. Now, winter probably is peak season because you're not having to deal with hurricanes and you get all the snowbirds and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
it's cooler in like December.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
We went with the kids one time in October when they were in middle school because they were in year round and they were tracked out in October. And
Yeah.
that was so lovely because the weather was comfortable and the crowds were way less than summertime. And
Yes.
then we went one time the week before Christmas, and that was so fun because everything was decorated Christmas.
Aw,
The parades were all Christmassy, all their costumes were Christmas. It was so.
I love that.
You guys, look at these cute little donut earrings.
Those are so cute.
I will let them dry overnight, and then I'll put the little doohickeys in them, the stick thing, with the loop on the end.
That little guy.
And then I do have the hooks the earring hooks that you put in your ear. They're in my jewelry box, but I'm gonna let these dry overnight. I think I'm gonna make macaron cookies too.
Now, Craft Michelle, did you include the price of fake bakers in that 2,300? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Wait, what did I miss?
She said
2,300.
she added up for 4 days is $2,300.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So I don't think that that's with the price of the ticket, but I could be wrong.
yeah. The ticket was 8, and then the hotel was like something crazy, like 250 a night.
Yeah.
And then parking sounds like it's gonna be $50 a day. And then you got your gas, you got your food, you got your other expenses if you're going to one of the parks. Some people
Mhm.
are going to Universal, some are going to Epcot, some are going to that's all expensive. And the food and the bottles of water in the parks are crazy expensive.
Yes.
It's such a tourist trap. Such a tourist trap. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you think?
I think that is going to be so cute.
So cute.
I
I'm
love
gonna
them.
make little macaron cookie earrings too, and like you said, Jan, switch them off.
Yes.
I think
That way
that'll
you
be.
can switch them and then you would have 3 days because one day it could be the macaron and the donut or whatever. And then the other 2 days you have the donut and
Yep.
see, then you have
I
three
like it.
days of earrings.
I like it. 800 plus 300 a night hotel, $30 or more day parking. Oh, those that are flying, correct airfare, and then you have to pay to park your car at the airport unless someone's dropping you off. Yeah, 6,000. That's kind of what my husband and I were planning for everything.
Oh my goodness.
Because he's going to go golfing every day. That's probably $150 a day
Oh yeah.
for greens fees and cart, if
Yeah.
not more. I mean, yeah, yeah. But like you said, Jan, it'll be a one-time
Oh yeah.
experience. I won't most likely, unless I win the lottery. I won't be doing it again.
I
Unless they
hear
come
you.
here and I can stay at my house.
Well, somebody, I can't remember who said that they're talking Texas next year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
And I majorly have FOMO because Christmas is my jam. Last year, I wasn't that upset that I couldn't go or get the live stream, but Christmas is my jam. And I'm like, because
Yeah.
last year was Halloween, and I was like, it's
Same.
okay if I miss.
Yeah. The Halloween didn't interest me at all. I
Yeah.
didn't even buy a virtual because I don't do Halloween. But then when they all came back and immediately announced doing it again at Christmas, I'm like, oh, I'm down. I'm down. Lydia, to answer your question, clear coat sprayed all my little candies after I finished them. And I will do the same for the earrings. And I just won't uh, get them wet or sweaty. I will only wear this like inside the hotel. And I'll have my
Did you
team.
use this to clear coat?
I
Oh,
did. I used the
yeah,
Patricia Nemec
yeah,
stuff.
that's a good one.
So I like if to go into Epcot, I wouldn't wear this because it would
Yeah.
get sweaty and yucky. I will only wear this like indoors in the air conditioning, but I did clear coat spray all of the pieces. So
Oh,
hi Raymond, how are
you're gonna
you?
be so
Yes,
stylish.
Priscilla and I had that conversation that Christmas is our favorite.
Yes, mine too.
Yeah,
It's my jam, and I just lost
Christine
my
too.
pumpkin.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. Yeah. And the little earrings, I'll let them dry overnight. And then I'll put the little jewelry pieces in them tomorrow. And
Hey,
there'll be
cousin Ray.
little dangle donuts. And I'm going to do the macaron cookies as well. And I might even make little mini ice cream cones too.
Oh,
Just because. I mean, they're so tiny. You saw it only took like 15
yes,
minutes to make.
they're so cute. I'm
Thank you.
just sitting here pushing out gourds and pumpkins. So
Oh, so cute. Well, guys, it's 3 o'clock.
yes,
I think Jan and I both are at a place where we can stop. Thank you, Anne. I appreciate that because Anne's a jewelry maker. So I
oh,
kind of muddled my way through, and I give you props. So I give out everyone props, the jewelry makers out there, because I don't have the
yes.
patience. That was very tedious.
But it came out so cute. I'm telling you, you're going to be so stylish.
Oh my gosh, thank you. All right, guys.
It's-
Well, thanks for joining us and thanks for joining everyone, the whole lineup for the day. Jan and I are always the last of the day, so we're finishing things out. Everyone will be back again next Monday, so put it on your calendar
Yes.
and set your little alarms. And it kicks off at typically at 9 o'clock in the morning. I think this morning the time was a little bit different because
Mhm.
of people's schedules, but
Mhm.
it typically kicks out from 9 and goes until 3 in the afternoon. And again, thank
Mhm.
you to Lydia and Angie for organizing this and inviting us
Yes.
all to
Thank you.
share a little bit of what we love to do with you guys. Thank you so
And
much.
let's play bingo tonight.
Yeah, and don't forget bingo on Paper Sweeties tonight. Get your numbers in by 6:55, and
Uh-huh.
the bingo post is pinned to the top of my business page.
Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Lydia. Thank you,
Okay,
hon.
guys, thank you so much. Bye, everyone. See you again
Bye.
soon. Bye.